In 1970, the brutal murders of Harvey and Jeannette Crewe shook a nation. The official story was a carefully constructed lie. Now, decades later, a tangled web of envy, lies, corruption, and a shocking confession is finally exposed. The motive? A family's toxic greed for inheritance. Jeannette Crewe inherited her mother's wealth, cutting out her father, Len Demler, and her sister, Heather Demler. Heather and her husband, Robert Souter, a man disliked by Jeanette's mother and allegedly a discharged bankrupt, had much to gain, and family tensions were high. Colin Sturrock, the family lawyer, lost control of the inheritance when Jeannette became the sole heir. He was the first person Len Demler contacted after the murders and had a vested interest in regaining control of the estate. A .22 BSA rifle loaded with Colonial Ammunition Company bullets, the same caliber and brand of bullets as killed the Crews, emerges. Peter McKen, a farm worker, admits he was asked by Jeff Chitty, his employer, to remove the rifle from the area after the murders. But the police covered it up, focusing on a patsy, Arthur Allen Thomas, planting false evidence and ignoring the truth. Detectives Hutton and Johnson were caught lying about their presence at the Crewe crime scene and fabricating evidence to frame Thomas. Witnesses were discredited. Bruce Roddick saw Norma Eastman, Len Demler's girlfriend and later wife, at the scene, but was gaslighted and attacked. The NZ Herald, with links to those involved, spread disinformation. Detective Inspector Hutton, who had a financial motive in securing the wealth of Mary Plumley, may also have been involved in the cover-up. Plumley died in a beach house belonging to a relative of the owners of the NZ Herald, further pointing to a media conspiracy. And now, one of the original detectives breaks his silence. Ross Murant, a Crewe homicide crime scene detective in 1970, has made a stunning admission. In a draft book, Murant states that Len Demler murdered his daughter and son-in-law. Murant admitted to retired detective Priest that Murant had drinks with Hutton after the murders at the DB Hotel in Mongere, where prime suspects Len Demler and Norma Eastman were also seen, and further reveals a deathbed confession by another detective stating Demler was the offender. Who was really responsible? The Demler family, Colin Sturrock, Detective Hutton, and the police? A network of lies protected the guilty for too long. Len Demler is now named as the offender. Now, the truth is undeniable. The case is being reopened. The question is, can justice finally be served?